Good morning. It is Thursday, the 9th of May. I got up early with Mabel, we did some training, and then we were training and you could definitely see we were training to do loose lead walking, and I'd kept her calm and she was doing really, really well. And then a lady came out of her house and just decided that she wanted to catch up with us and do a baby voice and really work her up, and I was a bit like, anyway, as you can see I'm a bit livid, so I had to bring Mabel back inside because she was therefore just absolutely manic and wasn't paying attention to me at all. So that was a wonderful start to the day. Mabel, good girl. Anyway, Mabel did as well as she could, it wasn't her fault. I received in the post something I ordered for my display yesterday. Now, I saw a few people have singular versions of these by Bellevue. You can get singular ones and it comes in a pack of 2. And I was going to get that for my bookmark display because my really long wooden display is just a bit too long for markets now. When I'm doing like one table markets, I just need to be a bit more conscious about space. And so I looked at this and I found this one that was like a doubled up version, and I thought it was perfect. I'm not sure I'm going to put sticker packs in this side, but the bookmarks look really good and you can see them all, which is perfect. So a really good buy. It's a lot bigger than I was expecting, to be honest, but yeah, good all the same. We played our first Rounders game yesterday, so we joined the Rounders team that's just around the corner. It's very, very new. No one's ever played Rounders in there before, other than at school, of course. And we had our first league game yesterday. We did lose, which was to be expected, to be honest. We were just inexperienced, but it was a good time. A bit disappointing at times. Didn't feel like we were utilised the best in positions, but it was good. So my body's aching a little bit today. I'm a bit tired. Mabel's had me up early. We had the debacle with the training this morning. So I'm just sitting down. I'm going to do some rainforest assets. I'm hoping to get those done today so that I can scan them in and start formulating the artwork and getting stuff done with that. But yeah, that's your update. I don't think there's anything else planned other than that. We have a market this weekend. We've got some market prep to do, but nothing too major. It's indoor and it's one table, so I just need to be a bit more selective with what I'm taking. But other than that, it's going well. It's going very well. That's it. Hello. I'm on the floor because I've just had this delivery and I actually thought I was meant to assemble this, but maybe that's what all the comments said, but maybe they've decided to assemble it for you. But anyway, I picked up one of these. Basically at my markets I always kind of needed something better to house my prints, because some people don't want to look at the framed prints and go, could I have that unframed? And I thought the best way to do that is having one of these in front of the stall. I'm not sure this weekend with the indoor market it's going to be the place to take this, but I will take it along anyway in case I can fit it in. But it's perfect. Look at this. I can now have all my different prints all boarded and backed and ready to go, all ready to... Oh, there is a gap there. I did read that in the comments, so I'm going to put some card along there, but how good's that? It's perfect. It's perfect for housing these. I would probably have it this way so they don't fall through, but it's perfect, and I think this might generate better sales because people can then flick through and be like, oh, I like that. They don't have to ask anything, they don't have to ask the price, it'll all be on there. Just perfect. So I think this was a really good buy. It wasn't cheap, but I think it was perfect for what I need it for. So I'm pleased, and it came assembled, which is fantastic. All the deliveries today. So I ordered this quite a while ago. I think it's coming from America. It's taken quite a while. But I've mentioned in vlogs before that I do my acrylic pouring on sublimation coasters because it's just better. But I get the unglazed coasters to do them on, and I can only ever find to deliver to the UK for a good price the circular and the square coasters. However, I found this listing and it was for, I think, 100 coasters or something similar to that. If it's not that, I'll pop it up on the screen. For a really decent price compared to buying sets of 12 that I was doing for. And it included hexagon coasters. How blooming exciting. I'm really pleased about that because they are my best sellers of hexagon coasters, but I've not put them on the website because I can never source them. I can just never get them, so I can't guarantee that I'll have them in when people buy them. So I ordered a set of this, and it's split equally into the 3 shapes, and then there's cork separate, which is also another thing. Sometimes you order them and the cork's attached. That's what happened in my last hexagon ones. I had to scrape all the cork off because inevitably it got paint even masking it, and so I had to buy extra cork and recork them, which was obviously a less cost effective way of doing it. But look at that, incredible. And I saw so many comments of people saying this, oh I spoke too soon, people saying they're smashed. Now I think that's inevitable. There's obviously going to be a couple of smashed ones. It just is what it is. It's a very large box. It's not been packaged the best. There's a square one smashed there. I will probably go through them, count how many there are, see what they say. They might say like a percentage of them is allowed for that, I don't know. But pleased that I've got these in. I sold quite a few sets last time on my last market. I'm not gonna, I mean the market's this weekend, so I'm definitely not gonna have time to pour any, but this means that next week I can do a big batch pour again and have them all made for the next physical market, hopefully, which is exciting. I'm excited to bring the hexagons back. They are glazed, but maybe if I do it on the other side, do it on that side and then put the cork on the glazed side. There's nothing wrong with that, is there? So exciting. They just dry so much quicker unglazed. Anyway, I keep going off on a tangent. Yeah, just a big old delivery. I also got my new business card. I recently signed up to Monzo Business because I had a PayPal business card. However, because it's not physical bank, it doesn't actually have a sort code and account number on the business, the PayPal business. So I was using a spare bank account within my personal banking, and it's been fine. I've only used it for business, so it's fine. I can keep track of everything, but it's obviously not a business account, and I really wanted one. So I've signed up to Monzo Business. I've probably transferred about 80% of my stuff over to that. I just need to finish off some other bits, like website payments and things like that. But exciting. Everything's onwards and upwards. Yeah, I'm excited. Anyway, I need to get back to work. It's not my lunch break anymore. Bye-bye. this is voiceover Lucy here. As you can see, this is my stall setup. I really must remember to start filming in landscape. At least one clip in landscape would be fantastic instead of these portrait clips. But the stall looked really lovely. We were trialling out a one table display this time, and I thought it looked quite nice, so I'm quite pleased with that. And then this is an embarrassing shot of a bit before, like a before shot of our garden. So we have a grassed area, as you can see, and a very large decking area, which Mabel uses just the decking area of it, and we've had to prop up some cheap gates with the tables to kind of stop her from getting onto the grass, because she gets on there, she digs up all our veg, she eats all our veg, and she gets very muddy. So we keep her on the decking for her wheeze and poos. And this is the after shot of the gates that we made. So we used those cheap pallets, we got them off Marketplace for about £3, and we made some really nice looking gates, some nice trellises, all ready for planting. But I just thought I would add a voiceover so you were not out of the loop as to what the hell's going on in these clips. Good afternoon. What an eventful weekend. So I didn't film much over the weekend just because basically Friday night we were getting everything ready, as you saw, for the market on Saturday, and Freddie actually came upstairs and started panting like a dog. Now, cats don't usually do that unless they're very stressed or something else is happening. He wasn't stressed, he was acting kind of normal, but he was just really heavily panting. He was very hot, his ears were very hot, he was dribbling a lot, he was just obviously not normal. So we rushed him to the emergency vet. They kept him in overnight, so it was quite a night. We basically were waiting at the vet till about 2:30. Then we came back, we slept for about a couple of hours, then we had to get up and get to this market. We got there an hour before they opened, even though that's the time that they said that they'd start allowing people to set up from, so that was fantastic. And then all day we were doing the market. It was a very slow market, it was beautiful weather, and just people were not wanting to come in. Every time I have an outdoor market the weather's not great, and every time I have an indoor market the weather's great, which is so annoying. But yeah, people didn't want to come in because it was such nice weather, so the market was really slow. We made the stall money back plus the same amount again, so we kind of made half the amount as profit. It wasn't much, to be honest, and obviously all day we were just worrying about Freddie. We did get regular updates. We got a little video of him eating, which was nice, and they said he's calmed, but they just didn't know what was wrong with him. They didn't know. We think and suspect it might have been a toxin. We're not sure what from, but we then had to bring him back Saturday night, I think it was. Hello, Mabel. We had to bring him back Saturday night and give him charcoal in his food, just to kind of line his stomach and his bowels and things and absorb any of the toxins that potentially were in his body. And he kind of just improved from there, really. So we're not sure what it was, but it cost us a pretty penny, but it's all worth it when it's your animal, because you want them to be safe and well, of course. But he was all good. He's much better now, thankfully. But yeah, it was quite a tumultuous Friday night, Saturday. But Saturday, the Super Seconds Festival also went live, which I did amazing with. So it really made up for the fact that the market didn't go very well. I did 9 orders, which is so good, of all my seconds, plus a lot of full price items as well. So I need to package those up tonight. And then Sunday was such lovely weather that we decided to redo our entire garden, get it under control. It was obviously overgrown throughout the winter, and it was starting to get all luscious because of May, but it needed, the lawn doing, things chopped back and weeding so that we were ready to plant all our vegetables. So it was quite a full day. I think we worked outside for about 12 hours. It was quite long-winded. But yeah, so that was the weekend. Very tired. Don't feel like I've had the most restful weekend. It's been a lot of worrying and a lot of mixture of emotions, to be honest. It was very strange, but I'm just glad Freddie's okay, and he's back to normal. He's over there snoozing his little paws off, which is nice. But I'm going to end the vlog here. I believe I've got a good amount of footage. I didn't take anything of the stall again just because of the circumstances, but I will endeavour to do that next time. The next market is in 2 weeks and it's at a new venue again, so we will explore that together. The next vlog will also be about preparing for my big gallery piece, this big A2 piece behind me. I need to get that done. I received an email for a date that needs to be done by, and it's a lot sooner than I was expecting, so I need to crack on. I also finished all my rainforest collection artwork, so I am going to be cleaning that up, producing products, etc, etc, ready and preparing for eHearts and Stationery Fest. So the next vlog is going to be jam-packed full of things, so do stick around if you enjoyed even snippets of this vlog. I can assure you the next vlog will be much more involved and a lot more things going on. But thank you very much for watching so far. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.